Hey guys, I'm Aaron Paletta, founder and CEO of Bad Sue Records, Bad Sue Studios and Mastering, and Bad Sue Video Productions here in Las Vegas. Today we're here with a local Las Vegas band, and we're going to go through the studio here and show you the setup that we do for the drums, the guitars, the vocals, and show you how we at Bad Sue Studios put together an entire song. Today is day one of the recording process for this particular song. As of right now, we're going to be tracking out the drums today. The drummer is going to track to a click track. The drummer knows his song. If the drummer didn't know the song, then I would have the guitarist in here as well so they can communicate back and forth. But to kind of give you a little bit of the setup that we have going on here today, we're going to start with the kick drum. On the kick drum, we're using a digital reference microphone on the inside of the kick drum. This is faced about 6 inches away from the beater at about a 10-degree angle. I never put anything directly on the item. I don't want to blow out the sound. I want a nice clean sound. And it's about 6 inches off the beater so we can catch that punch of every time the mallet hits the kick head. On the outside of the kick drum, we're using a microphone that is specifically designed to specs for Bad Sue Studios. It is the BSR KAP1 sub kick. Yamaha also created a sub kick as well, but this one was designed to our specific specs. This is a 10-inch subwoofer that was turned into a microphone. This is designed to catch the low end and all the low frequencies and all the resonance from the kick drum itself. When you mix the low end and the microphone from the beater together, it's going to create a really nice sound. Then we're going to go to the hi-hat. On the hi-hat, we actually have a Marshall CR24R. We have it about 2.5 inches off the hats themselves, just enough to when the hats go up, it won't hit. And it's angled as well as about a 10-degree angle. We put it on the outside because we don't want to pick up too much of the bell. We actually want to pick up the outside for where it rings when the hats are open, and also when the hats are closed, and it gets a nice hit on it. On the top of the snare, we're running a Sennheiser E609. This is faced at about a 35-degree angle towards the center of the head. This is actually a guitar cab mic, but it sounds phenomenal on this top of the snare. It really enunciates that initial crack from when the stick hits the snare. Underneath the snare, we're running an SM57, slightly off center, 10-degree angle, and about 4 or 5 inches from the head itself. That's to catch all that resonance that comes from the bottom of the snare. On the first tom and the low tom, we're running a pair of Shure Beta 87As. These are great for toms. It really picks up that mid-range frequency very well. These are at about a 40-45 degree angle, faced towards the center of the head. On the overheads, we're running a pair of Sterling ST69 tube mics. These are faced in the front direction of the microphone. We don't want to pick up all the extra sound. We really just want it to pick up what's coming straight from here. This is going to be very important when we go to do our stereo mix. I also have a Sterling ST77 off in the distance. That's going to pick up the room sound. That mic is a floater mic. If we find that there's too much roominess to the sound, we take the mic away. I'd rather record with it, so just in case I need it, I have it. But this is pretty much the setup for the drums. Obviously with different kits, we'll do different things, we'll do different setups, but the mic selection is pretty much the same for every kit that comes in. Sometimes there's just more of them. The next session that we do, we'll show you how to DI and reamp guitars, and then we'll follow with the bass guitar, and then we'll follow to finish it off with the vocals. Today we're going to catch a little bit of the drummer recording this song, and we like to take the time to thank the band for letting us sit in on this one.